In April of 2019, Wuzda Ghana and Ulukobrante entered into a contract to see to working to bring down the menace of child marriage in especially the rural communities in northern Ghana. This partnership focused on using the prison school complex in Tamale to mirror the many challenges girls in basic school go through before they are able to reach the top. Child marriage is a big problem in many parts of northern Ghana. Children with ages as low as 12 are being married off without their consent. These girls are denied their right to education, protection and growth to reach their full potential. Under the After 24 Years Before Marriage project, 100 girls of the prison school complex were made direct beneficiaries, where they have to go through some processes of grooming to keep their minds fixed on education until after they are 24 or more years. During the implementation of the After 24 Years project, and especially at the tail end of it, a forum was organized to discuss the implementation of Ghana's strategic framework on ending child marriage, where issues of policy implementation and interagency coordination gaps were identified, which were found to be a hindrance to the effective delivery of services toward the protection of the rights of the girl child. These revelations made it a necessity for the A24Y project to be scaled up, this time focusing mainly on policy and its implementation, to ensure the needed environment is created for the girl child to stay in school, learn without challenges, and reach her full potential. I am Shaibu Audu, Media and Communications Officer here at Wuzda Ghana, and I'm here to present to you this compilation of videos from the activities on the optimized A24Y Policy Prioritization as a Factor project. Join me on what we call A24Y Reloaded, a project implemented by WUSDA Ghana with funding from Mundo Corporante. It all started with a planning meeting at the conference hall of WUSDA Ghana, where there was an engagement with the representative of the Northeast Gonja district in the Savannah region, which is an additional district to the project. The project MMDAs are Tamale Metropolitan and Sanargu municipal areas in the northern region and Northeast Gonja districts in the Savannah region. Since the project had already run in the Tamale Metropolitan and Sanargu municipal areas, the strategy has been to pay more attention to the new addition, the Northeast Gonja district, also because the target communities in the district are more rural and need more work to solve the problems of girl-child education and other empowerment needs. Inusa Hamza Lansa is the assemblyman for the Genton electoral area, and WUSDA Ghana identifies him to play a very key role in the project. The management team of the project discusses the strategies to entering the communities and to sustain the project through the mobilization drive of the community members.
Yeah, so when you are in Fushila area and you are meeting that challenges, don't be discouraged at all. The young ones, even them, sometimes you'll be there. The father, the mother or the father of the child will be forcing the child to go and marry, and the mother will come and meet you privately and tell you, I don't want this, but I can't say it.
Yeah.
You understand? So I want you to help me. There are instances of that nature. The woman will just cry to you, tell you to go and save the child.
Yeah.
So behind the scene, the woman will be behind and you will be pushing, knowing very well the agenda you are pushing. But some of them, the women are timid. Even in the meeting, you see that you will force them to contribute. They have very brilliant ideas, but about the presence of the husband, they can't talk. They can't talk. But with the family, you see the baggage here will even be saying, giving you ideas, because they are used to meetings, trainings, and those. But the other place, I think you are going to be the first person to engage them extensively in that. They have never seen, and that is a place I have a headache on this child marriage.
That's why we want to involve the state institutions.
Yes. Yeah.
Once a while, the NCC, the school health club coordinator, community development, and the rest. We'll be bringing them there.
Yes.
For them, to provide them with development education, what they should do for their community, what they should do for their children, how men and women can work together, the roles they can play, and so on and so forth.
I think for them, they will be happy to work with you. So apart from that, I don't see there's no any other difficult since we are around. Any other thing you come and approach and you want us.
What is your priority need?
In that,
you being the assemblyman,
in terms of
priority need,
in terms of development,
to
have a serious water crisis.
Serious water crisis.
Serious water crisis. As you see the water they are drinking.
They don't have a dugout.
They don't have the dugout that is there. It's not a dugout because for some time, some years. So when the pipe came, they relied solely on the pipe and ignored the dugout. The time they realized it has gone. But unfortunately for York Fushila, just recent one done. The current MP, he was the DC by then. I made him to come and give them one. So for them, unlike last year, that they were the worst part of the district, especially my electoral area. But this year, because of that particular dam, or this year they don't have a doctor.
And there's water in it.
There is water in it. But the community area, they rely solely on the pipe, and it has disappointed them. So by ending of this month to next month, they will rely on the Toyili Dam.
Okay. Wow.
It's a dam at the Toyili. Or they go to the bigger community. That's where they have a bigger dam.
So enter there. Maybe we also do
there's a program, an activity that has to look at the baseline issues. Or collect baseline information to work with. So that will also give us apart from the program itself, what development activities should we be doing if there are opportunities?
So because me, I understand your level of this, and when you ask them open question that they're mentioning road, thinking you are
It's now time to bring you the community entry meetings in the two communities. First, the team made a stop at the Jentong Fushila community to meet with the chief and people to tell them about the project objective, what Wuzda Ghana will do, and what is required of them as beneficiaries of the project. Program Manager of Wuzda Ghana, Mr. Abdul Karim Ziblim, explains the reason behind the team's visit to the community being mainly to facilitate for the residents to lead in attracting development for the area, as he admonishes them not to think Jantong Fushila can develop without their support. The chief had this to say after listening to the mission for the team's visit to his palace.
Mais aux enlève à chez son dans un secours bien ça souvent mais non qu'à bien à faire de pas parler donc pas mal penser que y a penser que bien qu'à bien à faire quand tu mal penser bien donc on va te non pas quand on can pas dans la secours ma techniquement de secours ma de bien dans le village ici ma de gérer comme ma de canne de débat de coco y a un ça ay ben ba yo mai ka yen aya aya bo bi shakam abo ni shakam bonji so so ni ram bonji to ba komma ni sikuruma sikutumar kan de kan za hasam o bo ne inja o bo ne latrisen ma fitan ma saro pambu balu he chila ni mo de katiyo isa sha ka biere biere no de tiel mo rangu katarga.
Some of the residents had this to say.
Manye PTA chairman ma. Biya kang baba yel shel mabi chang biya shikurma da kabuchi. Chicha na mamin kana kabima na babi shikurna. Bimi yiko bela masana. Yini yanke ka bima mal ni mohe. Yini yanke ka bima to yirna. Biso min ben ka ayi chikurka o malaka o bane ko yinna o yana ai mo bane ko changma o za shukur chende o bien cheka halo obama yikuna to bien yelo obama bi yaka za shukur chende shukur mi punka lebkan sim lebgra
kala shama puya ka pai na ana sablara de shamnya la dabe de yomi de kashele de nan le ti chang mene ka kapie Kwama yara diya na fortme. Le so kan yene yeya. Ki yina chante te dadjong ma polo. Ka te bi chan shukote. Shukote ma te karamela man wel harab mi ay no sham. Nye la ho ko o chan shukurma. Le so yen kala shamare no te nyasam pam. Na na swanya ki yini te la pate.
The team's next stop was the Dakpemyele community, where the chief and people were also informed about the project and what it seeks to do to help in the area of education, since an educated community is considered a wealthy one.
Ayun koi damo de bien jelta hadit ta'ara wa ta'rama ta'uma min yala wala kaman tinje sa se ko bit makana dero bambal hajen tuwane ama wotum dame ko ni jinlo du jam office tum inshallah ko jin ka tum tum na kadda kaza le insanity when you so lana to use the phone nama matin mi text message me chencha ako non makadi he den chamla ambor lo sosan tanan da mobile mana nama de pala so de kul puha tu no kamza ha ka jina du ayo tu me ka to go handala yo de din chanta pra sa shel den office ble han jen
din poala tuma ma ka sha yin ka tum dole to ko den yara sina ni da an yin dol so sha tum la tuma ma da ta panse an pun tum shele to panse ka ne me ne o ndinga ma de chen zal bo ban kan to ta shele ka ya ta mo so nyele tam bore ne tanan sambara ma tabe ne kama na ko to zan da hanyene ko to zan da bayi ko to zan cherle ko to zan yumayi ne te mo so kanza ha ya to ne te mal so kanza ha ya to mo so ne chele zan to ye nyela ten pi la za yin yene ntumda de shanga biene den di shanga biene ti zang te za samna kala ang baage ko nyang la asama zang tete.
Lansa Wumbe is the chief of the Kemile, and he tells the team that the lack of potable drinking water and electricity are the main headache of the residents.
Ayo ton ko ja dan trang nyete ti ye to mo serle nyela ko yir sumoko yin nan kan wa yibin yatin bilalqa ta kalati to ko yir summa na lati wa ka na bo ka to ba yo lebga summa kanat san da ta ka ko mura to ko ba jela
te me gbaza ha yin kana ka ta yina yir shema mar su ko pampa ta ka ta yina la yin mana te yin watum jenno ta ka ko mura ko ma kon ko ran ta ma fa kon se ta ka mane ka lati ne kan ma so rin che ka mane ka kayo za ne ga kayan shi mane ka kan tan shi kuna na ta dota be dan yana wahala ne da san tete amma lati ma yi bien an zan kana ta ne mu pen ta dota be ka badi ko ma yi bien mu ai ne be ma ka sai an kan ta to na ta doi ko ma na kan ma du kon ko ta ta min wai ma yi na la kan tan ka ta ken ta toro ko da so ko ma yi marta ka fiya ko ma ne light ma to light ma ne kan ma mane kama kon ko zo de charma ka ta men ti dan ma tare ma ti nyonyogo so den to nung ti men ba zable la ma kon ko ma kon ma zo yan chama ka ta nung de alo de ko bi ma gbargbar so ma kon ko ka ta zore ya ko mane mal shenen ti yambala.
Part of the activities on the project was a data collection exercise to ascertain the real data about school facilities that are there in the communities, the numbers of girls and boys who are in school, as well as find the possible gap of youth not in school. Developing the girl child in skill training is also very key on the optimized A24Y policy prioritization as a factor project. A training in liquid soap making was therefore organized for the girls of the prison school complex as well as those who have moved into the various senior high schools. This training was aimed at adding to the empowerment of the girl child skills to support their upkeep at the household level so that when they are not in school or on vacation, they can apply the skills and sell the soap prepared to support their little expenses, including purchase of pads for their menstruation at the end of the month. One other activity provided some of the girls the opportunity to learn about media production and transmission as they were sent to a radio and television station to study and understand how production is done for radio and TV before they are sent live. The girls and the project officer were at Nesim FM and Sagani Television, both in Tamale. Let's get back to the data collection exercise. The data collected revealed a number of issues that needed attention for action by the Northeast Gonja District Education Directorate and the Assembly as a whole. This then called for the stakeholders to be brought together, including some parents and teachers, to be made known about the key findings of the exercise and to discuss what needs to be done to counter some of the challenges. Here is Program Manager of WUSDA Ghana, Mr. Abdul Karim Zeblim, opening the discussion and telling participants at a forum why it became necessary to have all of them contribute to the deliberations.
And today, as we speak, some of the girls are in SSS and are really thinking of looking for their future prospects. So we have extended this project to the Gonja North East District to see what we can do to support girls around that area so that they can also benefit in the program by also attending this university education. And what we'll be doing in this project is going to be purely a dialogue process. We'll be dialoguing with parents, dialoguing with PTAs, SMCs, chief opinion leaders, and of course, the district assemblies. Talking of district assemblies, I want to expatiate that we will be dialoguing and we will assemble the unit committees, and of course, the district coordinating director and his team. And all we want, or we expect in the project is that we expect that at the end of the day, we should be able to identify the challenges in education in our districts. We've done some baseline survey, and I think today the program officer, the one who's leading this project, will take us through some of the information she's been able to access. We know there are issues around even classrooms for our children and to sit and learn. There are issues of chairs, tables, issues of even water to drink. And we know these days, water has become so paramount because of COVID-19. We need to wash our hands whilst teaching and learning. So these are some of the issues we're looking at. And not to forget of one important thing, especially those of us coming from the rural areas. Our roads are also an issue.
Kawia Felicia is the Gender Desk Officer of WUSDA Ghana, and she takes the findings of the data collection one after the other, especially for the areas that need immediate attention.
The school has a toilet infrastructure, but it's not in good shape. Children leave school for career, for marriage. After the COVID-19, they break, they ask us to stay at home for some time to stay the COVID-19 infection before we go back to school. We need that period. We have a number of children that didn't come back to school after they reopened. And the reason being that they have traveled out of the community or they have married. Again, the youth or the young ones that are there and they are not in school are not equally to learn any hand skills. They are just there. So I will step on this and stress much on the girl-child education. Let our girls go to school. Fushina, I am singing for us. We are parents, we are grandparents, we are the society, we are the community. Please, let our girl-child go to school because it is very, very important for their own development. Let our girl-child be in school because it is a need and it's a must. They must develop to help Ghana to develop. Put our children in school to prevent issues that will endanger their lives. Don't let them go into marriages because they are not mature. They are not prepared. The anything, they will only get into that marriage and suffer. So I'll end on this note by saying that let our child be in school.
Some of the teachers at the forum shared their experiences on why it is difficult for teaching and learning to be as effective as expected, but they say they have little to do to change the situation.
The center is the one because we never people tell us that our that be the some the which is so
The coordinating director for the Northeast Gunja district of the Savannah region, through his representative at the forum, provided some responses to the issues raised. He, however, outlined some of the things the district assembly is able to do readily to solve some of the problems mentioned, as he encouraged parents to do more in educating their children. The data collection findings engagement at the NAT Hall in Tamale marked the end of activities for the first semester of the project. It presents the platform for the issues found in the exercise to be followed up for the child education in the area to be made better.